Good afternoon. It is Thursday. Just Ian has just gone up for his piano lesson. Angle is still kind of weird, but I'm filming in my car, and that's just how it is. It is extremely hot today, so you're going to hear the engine and the air conditioning. It just is what it is. I can't. We're going to do a real quick. I don't have. I've been searching for a point and a thought and just what I needed. And to be honest with you, I've been walking around with an empty cup for a long time. I have been, because so much has been going on, and I have been so sick, dealing with so much stuff all at once, and trying to deal with things that I can't do anything about. And I think that's the hardest thing. Whenever it flooded, I couldn't go home. I couldn't get to my mom. The changes in job schedules and promotions and all of that neato stuff, it's all different, because the change in their schedules affects my schedule. And while I'm understand, okay, while I am extremely thrilled for the positives that are coming my family's way, it's change, and I'm not good at change. I'm not good at change. But anyway, what I want to get to you is that you are worth so much more. That, as we were driving here, there was a song on the radio, and the lyrics hit full on, square in the middle of my empty cup. And it talked about laying in bed in shame, and I have done that in the last little bit, because there's so much that I need to be doing. We had a flood in the basement, out in the garage area in front of the washer. We had issues with the sewage, or with the sewer. All of that is fixed and taken care of. And, thankfully we had the ability to fix all of that. But we also had, I also am not in any hurry to put stuff back where it goes. So it kind of has to go in an area that's already congested from where I have cleaned out so much out of the pantry. And doing this purge thing and getting rid of stuff is not easy. I have a very spoiled grandson. He's going to stay spoiled. By that I mean, if he wants 6 Hot Wheels every time we go to Kroger, or every time we do whatever, he's going to get them. If he wants what, he's going to have. He loves it. He enjoys it. We are at a point where some toys need to go, that he doesn't really play with them anymore. We'll get there. But what came to me, and what I want to share with you, is as the sick wore on and the pain wore on, especially like 2 nights ago, it was a night from, oh my gosh, it was torture, the pain that my body endured. I wished I knew. And of all nights for my sleep tracker to decide to not work, for whatever reason, it didn't. I hit something. I know that it wasn't the app's fault. I hit something trying to not disturb my husband, which he didn't, he was out. But anyway, so, which is a mixed bag blessing. But anyway, here is where I ended up on the opposite end of some mess, unintended. I ended up in more areas than I care to discuss. Magnitude of mess. Ended up with, my hair is still drying, so it's still, I ended up just feeling very, very empty and feeling a lot of shame. Because it's like, once again, here we are. You know, I've not had a migraine in all this time, but I've had this virus, pain, this, that, and the other. Well, I know, I made the comment before that I know my worth, and I know where my worth comes from. So that's kind of what I want to focus on today's little recovery moment. When you know your worth, recovery isn't completely, and it especially wasn't in my case. I quit drinking long before I ever got sober. And I tell people that and they look at me like I had three heads. It's the truth. I stopped drinking long before I got sober, because I used other things to replace the alcohol. See what I mean? Not food, okay? So what I want you to understand is that your recovery and your sobriety is much more than just not using whatever the drug is, the alcohol, the hurt, the hang up, whatever that is. That's laying that down is just part of your recovery. Knowing your worth, feeling your worth, being around people that validate your worth. That's your true recovery. When you start to know who you are, and in my message, I'm going to tell you, when you know who you belong to, that increases your worth and your value. And I hope that today you recognize your worth, because I did again. Life happens. Life's gonna happen. Plans are gonna get derailed. I'm not going to lay in a bed of shame when I know who knows my name. That's not exactly the lyrics. I just kind of made them up. Just kind of put that out there. I know who I belong to. I know who I am. I know what I've fought through and what I continue to deal with, and in knowing that will help me, that helps me get back up, because I know my worth. So my closing thought, because I kind of looped and I didn't mean to loop, is to know your worth. And if nobody else has told you today, you are worth it. You are worth it. You are worth a good life. You are worth a sober life. You are worth so much more. So don't lay there in shame. Get help. That's what it's there for. And you deserve it. Very much so. Y'all have a wonderful day. Got about ticked off about 10 minutes, and this was, I intended like 5. Feeling better, kind of rambly, sorry. But y'all have a great day. I love you all. Get your cup filled up. I'm filling mine back up because that way I can pour back into yours. Have a good day. I'm the mayor's daughter. See you, bye.